I didn't want to say anything. But now do you understand why that I warned you about Ted? If for some reason you are still in love with me and this guy puts the moves on you, that's just trouble you don't need. Dixie, I can't stand to see you get hurt all over again on top of everything else.
Everything else? Really, Ted? I thought I'd been through everything. This kind of feels like the icing on the cake.
I didn't want to tell you I knew.
Really? Oh, no, of course not. No, of course not. No, you wanted to spare me my tender feelings.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes you just have to. You have to be cruel to be kind. You know, me being sort of dumb on the one hand and madly in love with you on the other. Who knows? Poor stupid Dixie might get her feelings confused being around a man who looks exactly like you. What would that be like? Maybe, that would be like throwing a starving dog a rubber bone. So you decided to come to me and protect me. Oh, how wonderful. Who says chivalry is not dead? My hero. Like you're not loving this so much, you're eating it with a spoon.
I'm not enjoying this one bit.
Yeah, come on, Tad. You have won, hands down. Not only are you living in wedded bliss with Brooke, but you know now that at the 11th hour I was caving in and coming crawling back to you.
That is not how I feel.
Oh, right. You've got one wife tucked under one arm, and the ex-wife going after a man who looks exactly like you, telling him that she loves him. Give me a break. What man wouldn't get a big thrill out of that?
Dixie, please, don't make this about...
When did you find out about this, huh?
Why?
Last night at the pine cone? Is that when you found out?
Why does it matter?
Well, right, okay. What difference does it make if it took you all of 24 hours to take my worst-kept secret and rub it in my face?
No, it didn't happen last night.
Huh? The plot thickens. When did you find out, Tad? Last month? Last week? Last year?
No, Dixie, come on.
When?
When he was here at the hospital when I came back from Napa.
All that time you knew?
Dix, come on. You know that I never... I'm the last person in the...
Who said that? I thought I just heard somebody ask, where's Tad?
That was you, darling.
That was me? I must be turning into an old fishwife. Really? Just get me an old ratty chenille bathrobe and throw some curlers in my hair.
Yeah, but what about me sneaking peeks at my watch and timing how long before I can ditch my own bachelor party and get home to Mimi, you know?
Come on, we're just doing what people who are happily married or soon to be happily married do. They miss the people that they love.
You don't feel used, do you?
Am I being used? Or not that it's that big a deal, but I would like to know what to write in my diary.
Well, I just thought, returning here to the scene of last night's highlights would be nice. I just didn't count on any last-minute cast changes.
No, I know you didn't.
So when I spotted her across the room full of cowboys...
Better to have loved and lost.
Than to turn tail and run?
We could still go someplace else.
This is where it gets weird. I kind of like sharing a beer in this suburban cowboy ambience with a beautiful woman. I like seeing Brooke, see that I can move on and have a good time doing it.
So you're worried that this is some kind of petty revenge fantasy come to life and I'm part of the payoff. Yeah?
Pretty sleazy, huh? What?
Well, now that I can relax and have a good time.
Something I said?
No, just something that I suspected. That you're human after all.
You say that you should be careful what you ask for. Well, I didn't ask for what's happening, but I know what I know, and I don't like it.
Well, tell me, and then we can be miserable together.
I wish I could. I've come this close that many times, but I've given someone my word. Look, I'm sorry. You must think I'm a rat.
Yes. But you're the most wonderful rat I've ever had the privilege of knowing. That's why I love you so much. Your secret is safe with me. I promise I won't ask you any more questions.
Thank you. I just hope I'm doing the right thing.
Oh, I'm sure you are. People tell you things because you've never broken a trust.
Look, maybe we should rejoin the festivities, huh?
Just one thing. I hope this doesn't make you break your secret, but should I be worried about my brother?
I'm hoping that everything will work itself out.
This everything. It all leads back to Lucas, doesn't it?
Wait a minute! Dixie, wait! Stop! Ow! Stop it! Knock it off! Dixie! Dixie! Wait a minute! Come on! Can we at least go somewhere private and talk?
What is there to say, Ted? My pathetic little secret is out! Now you know! All that time I was following you and Ted around, it was just to get close to you, right? Just to have a word, a look, or something that I could take home and live on until the next time we met.
You got it all wrong.
Really? It's the story of my life. How much into the details did he get, Ted?
What?
Details. How deep into the good stuff did he get? Did he quote me? Did you take it home to Brooke and toast over it with cocktails?
You know I did.
You know, all this time, you've been so nice to me. You've been treating me like the captain of the football team would to his geeky girlfriend just because he's too polite not to.
This is ridiculous. You weren't there. You don't know what was said. Or in what context. You weren't even there.
No, you weren't there. You weren't there in Willow Lake when I thought you were dying. All that time, all the things I said, Ted, they were just to keep you alive. It was a lie. Everything was a lie. I mean, we all have to believe in something, right? Well, you believe in this. If opportunity ever knocked again, and I found you sick like you were before, I'd slam the door in your face. I don't love you anymore, Ted. And I don't care whether you live or die.
Well, I guess I have been stood up by my own husband.
Well, I'd ask you to dance, but people might talk.
Oh, thank you very much, but I left my clogging shoes at home.
You worried about that?
No, I'm sure he's fine. I just don't think it's like him to not show up here at Derek's bachelor party and not call.
Have you tried Opal?
She hasn't heard from him either. Am I beginning to sound like one of those possessive wives on Oprah that make their husbands call in, you know, from payphones on their way to work?
Ah, now I know why Tad carries around that big bag of quarters.
Why am I being ridiculous? Or should I be worried? Really, pick one of these bows.
Look, Tad probably just got tied up and couldn't get to a phone. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me leave a message with Millie. If Tad shows up, I'll have him tell Tad that we ran you home.
Okay, good, thanks.
Yeah, because I'm ready to get out of here. Come on.
Oh, really? A little sawdust goes a long way. I'm ready myself.
Party breaking up?
Oh, well, it was a bachelor party, and we lost the bachelor.
That's, too bad. Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night. All right. Good night, y'all.
And a good time was had by all.
Was it?
Yeah, well, the bachelor party lost its bachelor. You lost your audience. And now we can go, right?
You know, it's the funniest thing. I really didn't want to stick around before, but now I want to stay.
Well, good. So do I.
You knew where to find me. What don't you know about me?
Everything. Nothing.
You knew I'd be here in this park. Where you wished on that star. Do you remember that? The Christmas Eve. Remember when we found out what we'd done? How we thought it was a miracle?
Who says it wasn't?
I can still see it up there.
How's about you let me drive you home?
That's not why you came here.
Why did I come?
Because you knew that I was lying back at the hospital and you wanted to hear me admit it.
No, Dixie, you don't have to say.
No, I do. It's all right. Yeah, I thought Ted was you. But I didn't tell him that I loved him because I thought he was dying. I told him because it was true. Because I do love you, Ted. I've never stopped loving you, not ever. That night I was going to go back to you. I was going to go because I wanted to stop you from marrying Brooke. I wanted to tell you that I loved you so much I didn't think that I could live without you. Did Ted tell you that? 'Cause it's true. All my love, all those words, all those kisses, all for nothing. You want to know how I could live with that? I didn't think that you would know. Every word. All my secrets. I didn't think that you would know. But, I guess I don't have anything left.
Dixie, please.
No, don't. Don't, Ted. Go home. Go back home to your wife.
Well, the lights are out. I guess Opal went to bed.
Well, maybe Tad turned in early, too.
I don't know. His car's not in the garage, so...
I can make some phone calls to Jim, Joe Martin.
Oh, no. I'm sure everything is fine. You know, Tad never had a 9-to-5 sort of style, so why should I think marriage is going to change any of that?
Well, brew up some coffee. We'll play some three-handed bridge.
You know what? I'm beat. I think I'm going to go up, look at Jamie, and hit the hay.
Well, we could turn your bed down, tuck you in, and sing you to sleep if you like.
You guys are very sweet. Thank you for bringing me home. Ted and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bright and early.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure just a good night's sleep is all I need.
Well, call us if you need anything.
Okay. Bye.
Hi. Is Dixie there, please?
I'm sorry, she's not here.
Oh, well, this is a friend of hers. Are you the babysitter?
Yes. Would you like to leave word?
Do you know when she's expected home?
She should have come home by now. If you'd like to leave a message.
No, thank you. No message.
She knew that it was coming. It's like everybody said. Tad loves Dixie. Tad loves Dixie. Tad loves Dixie. After everything I've done to you, you were coming back to me. Doesn't seem right, does it? That much love could cause so much pain. It's unfair, really. Loving me doesn't give you any joy. It never has. You know what's really weird? The same night you had that little voice told you to find me, I heard my own voice. Ray Gardner's. Had a lot to say. Cash doesn't make the man. Blood will tell. Once a screw up, always a screw up. For some reason, it sounded like the truth. And I didn't know why until just now. I should never have hurt you. And how many times have I done that, or made you hate yourself for loving me? Ted was right. Screw up. Managed to get himself blown off that bridge 2 years ago, blew into town the same way. Screw up. You should never have wished on that star, Dix. Look what it's got. I can't promise you I'm not going to hurt you. Seems like right now that's all I can do. But if there were one wish left in that star, God, I wish you could know the truth. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve any of it. I'm sorry, Dixie. I'm so sorry. Hell, I'm sorry you ever laid eyes on me.